Okay, let's see. Look at this. This right here. This right here. We call it, what do we call it? Vanilla, vanillekranz. What is the English word for the second part of this? But yeah, it's actually really nice. My mom baked that one. And then we have, this is a very small one. Like this. Look at it. A little cinnamon. Well, in Danish we call them pepper nuts. But I guess in English they would be, I don't know, it's with cinnamon. Cinnamon something something. But yeah, in my family we usually eat duck for Christmas. There's 3 different options for Christmas in Denmark. You can eat duck, you can eat pig, but it's like a specific type. I don't know how to even explain it in English. I've showed it on the stream before. We call it flæskesteg, and you can eat a specific type of sausage called medister or medister, I guess depending on where in Denmark you're from. We're gonna have regular boiled potatoes, we're gonna have brown potatoes, we're gonna have brown sauce, and it's gonna be great. Seriously, I demand Mama Broxah recipes. Back in the day, when I was a kid, I don't know how old I was. Let's say 6 years old. And I have 2 older cousins. My 2 older cousins were playing a lot of Pokemon on Game Boy. It was the good old school Pokemon games, like the traditional ones with like the Pokemon red, blue, and yellow. And I was, you know, I was a kid. I didn't really know what on earth I was doing in those games. I had no idea how to even play. And my mom took the time to play Pokemon herself, to learn Pokemon. Like, she actually learned how to play those Pokemon games, just to be able to help me whenever I didn't know what to do in the game. And when I got stuck somewhere, she could tell me how to proceed. It's some next level stuff. My mom is, as some memers or people will say, my mom is, she's, you know, I have a friend who always says this. It's like, if anyone does anything good, or if anyone does anything good in any way, he's just like, yeah, he's a gamer. Oh, and in this case, I guess it would be, yeah, my mom, she's definitely, definitely a gamer. What starter Pokemon you picked? I don't remember what starter Pokemon I picked back then. Cause I remember what starter Pokemon I picked in Pokemon Generation 3. Like, I played a lot of Pokemon on Game Boy back then. Like, a lot. But the one I played the most was Generation 3. In Generation 3, I'm pretty sure, but again, I at one point I remember I had like all the starter Pokemons, because I had all the starter Pokemons at one point, but I think the original one, the first one I had, it was either Trico or this little red bird. What was it called? Torchic? It was one of the two. I think it was Torchic, but then again, I might be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, those were good times, you know. Like, I was playing Pokemon on Game Boy whenever my parents allowed me to. I was watching the Pokemon series. I was living the good Pokemon life, you know. Good times. You guys like the Torchic choice? Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Happy I'm not getting flamed for that. I'm trying to remember. So, what Pokemon would 5-year-old, 6-year-old Mass have picked in the original Pokemon game? Oh, I remember in Generation 2. In Generation 2, I know what I picked. I had the red one. What was it called? Cyndaquil. That was my starter in Generation 2, for sure. In Generation 1, it could have been any, honestly. Broxah been looking like a Squirtle kind of guy. You know, I could see myself picking any of those 3, honestly. Like Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, it could have been any. Just waiting to heal when the Ignite goes off. Oh, this guy is angry. I underestimated Nunu's damage. My bad. This is what happens when we stop discussing Pokemon. I just insta-die, so I guess we have to keep that conversation going, huh? It brings luck. This guy timed Nunu ult. Yeah, at least I actually timed Nunu ult. What a legend. It's you almost never see anyone time ults these days. Back in the day, like season 3, season 4, people timed everything. Like many of you probably didn't even play the game back then. But back then, we didn't have all these timers. I still remember when all these timers came out. I was really salty. Like I was actually pretty mad about it because I thought it was so annoying. Because it felt like those timers were for all the noobs, all the lazy people who didn't put any timers in chat. Because back then I timed everything. Like I put every timer, every summon. I tracked it all. But then once these timers came out, it started feeling a bit, I don't want to say fully unnecessary, but I don't know. I was just so salty that they created these timers. But yeah, back then there wasn't any timers, there wasn't any help on the minimap in terms of when things are gonna spawn. There wasn't anything. We didn't have any help. I'm not sure if there was anything for ults, but you just timed everything back then. You had to. Like if you wanted to keep track of anything in the game, you had to put a timer in chat, and if you didn't, then you were kinda lost. This game is pretty weird. I feel like we've just been chilling, discussing Pokemon half of the game, and we're completely stumping them at the same time. Maybe that's the key to success in League. You don't even discuss the game, you just discuss Pokemon and other random things, and then you win the game. I guess it actually makes sense, because when you are fully focused on the game, when someone trolls you, or when something goes wrong, you get really annoyed, really stressed out. But when you're just sitting and chilling and discussing Pokemon, like if a thing goes wrong, like if you underestimate Nunu's damage and die, you know, it's fine, because you have a gray screen, but you also have a nice Pokemon discussion going on, right? So it's all good. Hello. I remember season 3, I always had my phone opened and timed summoner spells on it because I only had one screen. That's so hardcore actually. You timed it on your phone next to you? That's sick. That's actually so hardcore. I don't have quite enough damage to... If I had more mana, I would be able to kill him, but I guess I'll take the Nexus.